Right, see how thick these walls are? This is the ancient part of the castle. Hello? I feel so. Shh, listen. Make that noise again. Lock us in this room. Throw something. Make a noise with your voice. Did you hear that? Yes. That was a... Come towards us now, I'm not scared of you. Do you hear it? There's footsteps in the corridor. Right, Kath, you go in that room. Leslie, you stay here, and I'll stay in...
What, on my own?
Yeah.
More still to come, the final part of tonight's Most Haunted Live. It is absolutely gripping. We've still to find out what Carl Beattie and the M.H.L team are investigating. That's after this. So welcome back to the final part of Most Haunted Live. That noise you can hear behind me is our shaman. He's been with us since the start of our investigations here in Prague, Slovak Castle, and he's attempting to cleanse the castle using a shamanistic ritual. That drumming will now continue until the end of the show, but it won't be heard by Yvette Fielding and the team. We're returning to the vigil very soon indeed. First, though, what you've been seeing and sensing, courtesy of Julian Clegg and his interactive team. Julian.
Thanks, Paul, and a very interesting message actually come in about drumming, which I'll give you in a few moments' time via Interactive, so thank you very much indeed for that. What a night it has been. Over 10,000 people on Twitter, on Facebook, with webcam sightings. Amazing. Let's go round the webcam, shall we, and see what you've been looking at through the evening. Webcam 1, Edward Kelly's prison cell, the theme of the night. The most activity reported in this room tonight, a male figure seen lying on the bed. Could this have been Edward Kelly, I wonder? A dark, misty figure sat in the chair. The themes of Webcam 1 tonight, Edward Kelly's prison cell. Webcam 2, the prison cell. Let's have a look at it there. Lots of mist floating around the cell. Partial figures are seen there, especially top halves of torsos. That, of course, is where Carl was earlier. Torture room, let's move to that one now. Webcam 3, and you can see the team there. There they are, Yvette and the team. A male figure stood in the doorway before the team arrived, I might add, and a childlike figure has been seen in this room as well. That's the theme of the night on Webcam 3. Now, moving to Webcam 4, the chapel. Headless monk has been spotted, knocking and tapping sounds heard as well. Busy webcam that tonight, and as I say, we now have over 9,000 fans on Facebook, up by over 1,000 in the last few hours. Come and join us, facebook.com/mosthaunted. Now, general themes of the evening. People feeling Stuart and Kath have been in serious danger this evening. Carl surrounded by a white mist and a dark figure following him through the show. A lot of laughter has been heard on the webcams, and a lot of you saying that's what affected Yvette earlier. People have been hearing voices saying get out of the way and get away. Messages coming through on that tonight as well. Finally, I leave you with this thought as we listen to the shaman drumming here at this castle. Chloe from Lancaster. Chloe, thank you for this message. Zeb, Z-E-B, came up on the Ouija board, didn't it? She says, is a drummer boy or a drummer person who would announce a grand announcement. With that, all from Interactive for tonight. More tomorrow. Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Julian. Now we return to Yvette Fielding and the team for the climax of tonight's paranormal investigation. Back to Yvette.
Well, it's amazing. You can actually see the shaman there's drumming in the studio. Now, you might be wondering what on earth is going on. The owners of this property have sort of told us that there's a lot of negative feeling here. And the owner is actually a non-believer himself, but he says that the negative energy is so much that he wants rid of it. So that's what the shaman's doing. He's actually doing a clearance. He's actually doing an incantation. He will be clearing this place of negative energies. Any trapped souls, he will then go into a meditative state and free these trapped souls. So he believes. And a lot of people that believe in shamanism will also believe in these rituals. I believe that anybody that can do this and really believe in the truth of it can only do nothing but good. So hopefully people will start to feel a little bit better when they come to this particular place. So here we are, as the shaman's continuing doing the clearance, we're down here in the torture chamber. Myself and Kath are here. Leslie's rejoined Paul and Julian in the studio. Kieran, you've already been in this horrendous contraption. You didn't feel anything, just your arms felt a bit funny. But Carl, you have to say it looks very odd. What the heck is it? I don't even know what it is.
It's basically it's like an Iron Maiden. It's a half Iron Maiden because obviously there's no top to it. But it's obviously designed to be to give you as much discomfort as possible, because the arm bits, they push the rest of you forward onto the spikes.
Oh, it's horrible.
There are spikes inside, sticking into the body, and at the back as well.
And you can feel that. The worst thing is to think that I know I'm going to get out of this, but to think that
You're
could
trapped
be in
in
here
there and die.
until you die.
And is this replica or is this real?
This is a replica.
This is a replica. Okay, well, let's sit while you are in there. Why don't we just sort of stand in the centre of the room? Everybody stand quietly and see what we can get. Matt, can you come towards me? Okay, everybody keep still. In the distance you will hear the drumming. Let's see if we can hear anything in these walls. If there's anybody here, if there's any spirit people here with us now, please can you hear my voice? Can you come to... Are you moving, Carl?
I'm not intentionally moving, but I could have.
Okay. You come towards us now, please. Anybody here in this place?
It's tapping on this thing. I can feel it vibrating.
Matt, go right over there. Okay.
From the outside.
Please, can you make a noise? Please make a noise. Let us know that you are around us. Any more tapping, Carl?
Yeah, it's more vibrating than tapping, to tell you the truth. It's constant.
Can you hear it, Matt?
Constant, yeah.
Can you hear that arch?
I'm keeping my fingers outstretched so they can be seen. You know what I mean? So.
While the drumming's going on, why don't we go in here, into this section? Are you all right, Carl, to stay there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, have we got anything on the name that we came up with?
Oh, yeah. The name that apparently Carl came up with, something with S, was it? So Siki and Simeon, Leslie, I don't know if you can find that name. And when, oh, this is horrid in here. It's got a horrible feeling. These sort of high voltage ceilings. What on earth these walls have seen and recorded over time. They really must be just awful. Awful, awful memories. Right, okay, where's Kath? Who's here? Kath? Okay. While Carl's in there, okay, Kath. Who else can put the finger on here? Are you all right to put your finger on here?
Yeah.
I don't want to freak you out again.
No.
You ready, Kath?
We've also got some of the red powder.
Is it underneath?
Set underneath.
Oh, fantastic.
A little bit of Vaseline.
Okay, we put some Vaseline under the bottom of this table and we put some red powder associated with this place, obviously. And the reason why we've done that is a few shows ago, we actually had a handprint and fingerprints underneath the table. So hopefully, you never know, something could happen again. We could catch something. Okay, you ready?
Just getting a shot there of
Okay.
the powder underneath.
If there's anybody here, please come towards us now. Let us know your name. Let us know your name if you are here. Glass is moving. What sort of noise? Wow, did you hear that?
No.
A big bang behind you, Kieran. What's that gone to? Can't see it. It's gone to nothing.
Just stopped.
Okay. Okay.
That door for the cage was just moving.
Was it?
This door here on the other side.
It's open now. I don't know if it was open before, but I just saw it moving.
Let me close it again.
It was not open before. Whoa!
You all right, Carl?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
A huge
Oh, nice.
one. I bet the webcam would call that.
Did you get that, Matt? Oh, you're here, Matt. Matt, are you here with me? No, Matt's with him, isn't he?
Yeah, Matt, I'll stay with you if you want.
Okay, I don't know. If Carl's hearing noises, it's probably best to go over there with him.